Alright guys, so recently we had an update bringing back Tilted Towers and a bunch of other items, and one of those items is a thing called the prop manipulator. Now you may have seen in a video that I posted yesterday of it being used. Okay, it was used in one of my maps that I made. It made it appear and disappear, or disappear then appear. So I'm going to show you today how to use this device, okay, and how it can help you in your builds, Dwayne. Okay, so let's think. First I'm going to show you how you can use it, and then I'm going to create a little bit of a thing with it. So let's grab this tower here. Okay, now we're going to grab this. Alright, so what this does is it basically can make things happen. So as you see, start hidden, true or false. Okay, so what this means is if it's on false, it will start when you start the game. It will be seen. Okay, you can see this. However, if it is on true, you will not be able to see it once the game starts until you press one of the items. So this is, you can either enable it, obviously we all know, you can either enable it in gameplay, pre-game, or I like to put it in gameplay only. Start hidden, true, priority. Okay, if you want you could do that. I mean, I don't really would use that. It's not really anything crazy. This is what you want to look at. Affect all objects in a zone. Okay, if you don't do this, it will affect all props. Okay, so you want to have it in objects in a zone if you want to do a building like this. So there you go, now we've got a zone. Next is all the simple, like now, so originally, if you just put it like that, you'll have nothing here. But if you do this, as you see, now you've got all the tiles. So, the width of the building, let's try and figure it out here. So that's more than enough there, as you can see. We could probably decrease it by a bit. If I put it on grid snap 2. There you go. Could probably have it up to 2 more. So maybe if we this is what I hate about creative mode. So when you do it, it like zooms away from you. They need to fix that because it's really annoying. So yeah, so we want it there roughly. So let's sort this out then. So we'll bring it down to maybe 8. Let's go 6. Thing is about this as well is that if half of this thing is outside the zone, so as you see, this is literally there. But if it's like, let's say it's here, it will still affect this because it's all there. Technically, you don't even have to make it the size. I just like to do it because it's useful. Okay, if you want, you could just put the square in here and it'll affect all. But if you have like multiple props, then you're gonna have to make it big. But if it's just one prop, it's fine. Okay, I'm just showing you this way because then it makes it, better if you need to do it. So the height you can go is 15. Okay, that's about there. But you gotta remember, you can also bring it up so we have to bring that down by like 1 or something. There you go. So that's nearly the height. Now all we have to do is get another one. Just bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Ah. We now have it on the top. Okay. Now what you want to do, you want to make the depth of it about 15. Now that looks. Oops. Hello. You went over by 1, didn't you? Well, that's done that. That will be enough to cover it, okay? And then we'll move all this in a second, okay? And then the height this one can go is also, it all reaches 15, okay? So see, it all goes to 15. Maybe I'll make it bigger in the future. Dunno. Right. Now you need to set up channels, okay? So as you see, you've got show props, hide props, restore health, on damage, and damage transmit on. Okay. So show props when receiving from channel 1, hide props when receiving from channel 2. That's what you want, okay? Do the same to the top now, okay? So channel 1 and channel 2. Now go back, just make sure it's saved. Do the same here. It's saved, as you can see. There we go. Alright, now what we're going to do is go into your devices and find a trigger. Okay, you could even find a button if you wanted to, but triggers are, you know, the sweet nature. Now, as you said, place 2 down. Okay, don't do that. Okay, so as you see, you got enable, disable, reset, trigger, and when triggered. You want to go to when triggered, transmit on channel 2, and when triggered, transmit on channel 1. So now when you press this, it will do the channel 1 there, and when it'll do to that one at the same time. And when you press this one, it'll do the exact same thing, but you know. So like as you can see, it will show and hide. So now what you want to do, I mean, it's already like covered, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to also listen to the new sound effect for it being for like the delete button. Play it for you guys in a sec. Here you go. Listen. That's so weird. Okay, there you go. That's all done. Now what we need to do, okay, we need to go into a game. So I'm going to place down, so play a spawn pad. Right. Let's start the game. As you can see, there's no building there because it's on false. The second we go on to channel 1, whoa, it's here. Now it's gone. Now it's here. Now it's gone. There you go. And that's how you do it. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly make something. I'll it'd be like a quick speed build for you guys, but I'm going to build it so because I want to try something. So I'll be back with you guys soon. There you go, guys. That is it. Here's my little thing. The building thing didn't work because I think there was a problem with just the way it was all set up, and it just didn't work. But here you go. There is my final thing. Approaches. It's quite cool. I do like it indeed. So if you enjoyed, subscribe. More things like this coming soon.